Spring 1917, Northern France, World War I. Blake, a British soldier who is taking a nap, is instructed to report to the general with another man. He wakes up Schofield, who is dozing out nearby under a tree, and the two of them proceed to the general. He informs them that the adversary has retreated to well-prepared positions in accordance with intelligence. Unaware of this, the leaders of the 2nd Battalion, from a different part of the front, decide that the enemy is destroyed and fleeing and pursue the Germans. Due to the breakdown in communication, Blake and Schofield are given the task of capturing the advancing battalion from a distance and delivering the directive to stop the advance. Because one of the 1,600 men moving on is Blake's brother, Blake is chosen. The battleground, hypothetically abandoned German positions, the front line, the township, and someplace beyond that is where they must travel in order to meet the battalion. Schofield, despite having already shown distinction in battle and receiving a medal, is not at all enthused, and Blake is determined to overtake the regiment at all costs. After complaining briefly and admitting that he misplaced his medal, Schofield follows Blake since in battle, instructions are never challenged. Schofield and Blake walk the neutral ground, which is covered in bodies, bomb craters, and stacks of barbed wire fences, sheltering just in case. When they reach the German trenches, they realize they have really been abandoned. They enter a German barracks bunker, which still has plenty of useful items, food, and rats scurrying around, in search of a safe exit. When a giant rat pulling a German food duffel bag strikes the wire and causes an explosion, they manage to spot a stretch left behind just in time, but Schofield is then attacked with rocks. While the bunker is on the verge of crumbling, Blake unearths Schofield, restores him to his senses, and then drags the momentarily blind man outside. Schofield informs Blake that he will surely win a medal for saving his friend after arriving at the other side of the front and having his eyes wiped out. Additionally, he acknowledges that he traded his for a bottle of wine from a French captain. Schofield responds that it's just a ribbon iron as Blake reacts in shock. As they enter a deserted farm, Schofield fills a flask with milk. They witness an aerial battle involving 2 British and 1 German aircraft. The German plane crashes on the estate. When the soldiers remove the burning German pilot from it, Schofield takes a knife and fatally cuts Blake as he runs for water to douse him. Blake is killed despite Schofield's attempts to save him after shooting the pilot. When more British forces arrive, they go on a different mission and deliver Schofield to Ecost, where the 2nd Battalion is most likely concealed. A German sniper in Acosta fires at Schofield. While pursuing and killing the sniper, Schofield is knocked out by a ricocheting bullet. After regaining consciousness at night, he searches for refuge and encounters a young French woman and a child, whom he provides part of his food and milk from the farm for. Schofield kills a German soldier and attempts to cross the river as he continues his mission. Even though the ocean almost swallows him up, Schofield manages to reach shore after facing numerous challenges like floating logs and dead bodies. Soldiers from the 2nd Battalion bring the half-dead Schofield back to life, but it soon becomes clear that the onslaught has already started and the first wave has already struck. Schofield needs to get to Colonel Mackenzie's bunker as soon as possible, and he must do so by slicing through the line of charging soldiers on the shelled field. The attack is aborted after various misunderstandings and disagreements, but Schofield finds out that Blake's brother was among the initial attackers. Following a search, Schofield locates Blake's undamaged brother and informs him of Blake's passing. Blake's brother is taken aback by the information, but after gathering himself, he thanks Schofield for his efforts. Schofield exits after finishing the task and sits beside a tree to take a short nap.